What if I told you that a fruit could tell a story? The story of a river, no less. We're not talking about just any fruit. This one has a color so vibrant it feels like it holds the very soul of the land it comes from. Today, we're going to dive into the incredible story of the Allahabad Surkha Guava. And I mean that. Have you ever seen a guava that's actually rose-colored? Seriously. Forget the pale green or yellow you might be used to. I want you to picture a fruit with this stunning, uniform pink skin, almost like a blushing apple. And no, this isn't something out of a fairy tale. It's totally real. It's the Allahabad Surkha, and its story is every bit as rich as its color.
So let's just break down what makes it so special. The skin isn't just pink, it's incredibly thin and delicate. Then you cut into it and wow, you find this thick, sweet flesh that's often the same deep pink as the peel. And the smell, it's got this pleasant, really distinct aroma that just tells you you're about to taste something amazing. It's a complete experience for all your senses.
Now, a fruit this unique doesn't just pop up anywhere, right? It's got to come from a pretty special place. So the big question is, where on earth does it get that incredible color? Well, the secret, it turns out, lies in the land itself. Yep, in the soil and the water.
You know, there's this wonderful bit of local wisdom that's been passed down for generations. The old-time farmers there, they'll tell you that the guavas grown closest to the sangam, that's the sacred spot where the rivers meet, those are the ones that have the deepest, most vibrant pink color. It's a story that ties the fruit's identity right to the soul of the region.
And here's the really cool part, that local folklore is actually rooted in a scientific truth. The sacred sangam, where the Ganga and Yamuna rivers merge, creates a totally unique microclimate. The combination of the soil, the water, and the air is just perfect, giving the surkha its signature pink color and its exceptional taste.
But the land is only half the story. The specific plant, the Allahabad Surkha variety itself, has its own really charming origin tale. This part of the story takes us from a unique place to a very, very unique plant.
Get this guava wasn't engineered in some high-tech lab. The original Allahabad Surkha tree was a complete accident of nature, a chance seedling. Just imagine a farmer walking through the village of Abu Bakrpur who spots this one little tree that just popped up on its own, and it's producing these remarkable apple-colored guavas. It wasn't designed, it was discovered, and that just makes its story so much better.
And the science totally backs up what the locals have known all along. Each fruit is pretty hefty, around 200 grams, and it's packed with vitamin C. But the real magic is in the flavor. It is incredibly sweet, with over 10% sugar content. But, and this is key, it's got very low acidity. So what does that mean for you? It means you get all that wonderful sweetness without any tartness, making it just exceptionally pleasant to eat.
Growing this fruit is truly an art form, a tradition that's been passed down through families. It all starts with planting during the monsoon. Then, as the trees grow, the young branches are carefully trained to grow low and wide, which keeps them from breaking under the weight of all that heavy fruit. And that intense care continues right to the very end. The farmers even use special wooden tools to harvest the guavas, just to make sure not a single one gets spoiled. The whole process is built on a deep respect for the plant and its fruit.
So when you have a product that's so deeply tied to a specific place, a culture, and a traditional way of doing things, it becomes more than just a fruit. It becomes a legacy. And a legacy this precious, well, it needs to be protected.
But what does that protection actually look like? How do you make sure that only the genuine guava from this one special region can carry that prestigious Allahabad Surkha name?
The answer is a really powerful legal tool, the Geographical Indication, or GI tag. The easiest way to think of it is as a guarantee of authenticity. It's a legal seal that certifies that a product comes from a specific place and gets its unique qualities directly from that origin. It's just like champagne from France or Darjeeling tea from India.
And here it is, the official document. On February 13, 2006, the Allahabad Surkha Guava was officially granted its GI tag. Now, this isn't just about preserving heritage, it's a huge deal for the local economy. This tag makes sure that the farmers who use those traditional methods get the credit and the fair price they deserve, protecting their livelihood from imitations.
Okay, so with its legacy protected, the final part of our story is all about the journey. We're going to follow the guava from the quiet orchards where it's grown to the people who are eagerly waiting for it.
The whole story starts right here, in the small villages of the Allahabad district. Places like Chail, Maratganj, and Niwada are the absolute heartland of the Surkha.
This is where generations of farming knowledge and that unique Sangam soil all come together to create this one-of-a-kind fruit.
And from those villages, these carefully harvested guavas travel all the way to the massive, bustling markets of big cities like Delhi and Mumbai. This journey connects the rural farmer to the urban consumer, and it allows people all across the country to share in this unique piece of Allahabad's identity.
The Allahabad Surkha is a perfect reminder that some food is just so much more than what we eat. It can carry a sense of place, a touch of history, and a deep, real connection to the land. It kind of leaves you with a question to think about. What does it truly mean to taste not just a fruit, but a piece of a river's story?